Hello guys, my name is Jeff, and today we're checking out a 2021 Jaguar F-Type R Dynamic, which is a high-performance version of the V6 all-wheel drive Jaguar F-Type. Now, before we get too far in the video, I also want to mention that this particular car is actually for sale as offered from Certified Benz & Beamer here in Phoenix, Arizona. Now, the F-Type has always been an interesting car to me because it's never been one of the most popular sports cars, but it's always been one of the coolest and the most personality-heavy sports cars. They offer these exciting powertrains from Jaguar, available in both V6 and V8 form, that just tend to stand out, not to mention the cool styling, first appearing in rear-wheel drive coupes, and these convertible versions, which now have all-wheel drive to make faster 0 to 60 times and to help you put the power down. Let's get into it. So today we have the keys to this Jaguar F-Type, which is currently locked, but the minute you unlock it, the mirrors fold out, and so do the doors, which is a really cool feature to greet you as you walk up to your Jaguar F-Type. This particular example is in this beautiful orange red that just looks fantastic out here in the sun in Phoenix, Arizona. Now let's talk about what all is going on here. Starting with the front grille, this is obviously a facelifted model, as it is a 2021 model, but it's also an R Dynamic, which means this has the mighty Supercharged V6 under the hood. We also have that nice Jaguar badge in the front that is absolutely iconic. And as we take a look around the side here, we can see a little bit of our black little lower spoiler there. We do have 20-inch wheels in the front, and because it's all-wheel drive, we also get 20-inch wheels in the back, but they are staggered, being a little bit wider in the rear. We have fairly sizable brake discs as well, so that'll bring this thing to a stop. We have some hood extractors. We do have these black vents in the side with more Jaguar logos. We have color-matched mirrors with integrated turn signals. Then, as we take a look over here, keyless entry, of course, we have a black convertible powered top, which can raise or lower with just the touch of a button in the interior, which is also black. And then as we come around to the rear, the taillights have been updated, but fairly similar to the early cars. You also get a spoiler here, which can be manually raised or lowered using a button in the interior. And then we also have P380 all-wheel drive, which, if you didn't know, this P380 is the output of this Jaguar F-Type, that Supercharged V6, rated for 380 horsepower and all-wheel drive. And it also features a dual exhaust exit with more gloss black features. But man, that is a hot-looking car. So let's go ahead and take a look at the interior of our Jaguar F-Type. Pull open the door handles, which are labeled Jaguar. It's a nice feature. The sill even says Jaguar. We have a black interior, which is a mix of leather and other components. We have these nice sport seats here for the driver and passenger with heavy side bolstering and perforated inserts here, even some leg bolstering as well, which is quite nice. A leather-wrapped steering wheel, some carbon fiber in the center. And as we take a look at the door, we also have some soft touch materials, our Meridian sound system, and of course, power adjustable seats with memory settings. Let's go ahead and hop inside and take a look at the rest. So we go ahead and hop in here. Carbon fiber in the center. We have push to start. Let's go ahead and do that. Then our Supercharged V6 roars to life. Now we have a digital display here for the driver, and you have a digital display over here that happens to be a touchscreen with a variety of physical button controls as well here in the center. The steering wheel itself does have paddle shifters for a manual shift mode if you want to from your automatic transmission. So simply just put the thing in drive and you can slap it over into sport and you can use the paddle shifters. Now, we also have some other buttons on here, like our cruise control, heated steering wheel, that type of stuff. And we also have our various controls for managing all of our digital displays behind that. If we take a look at our carbon fiber center here, which looks very sporty, we also have controls for the heated seats here for the driver and the passenger. So that's dual zone climate control. Each can control their own. We also have some physical buttons for the climate control below, including our hazard buttons, which are a nice toggle switch there. It's a pretty nice, luxurious feature. All of your navigation, Bluetooth, media adjustment settings, all that stuff can be found here on the touchscreen, which is quite nice.
Regular business hours at 1-800-729-98.
So we have all of our media settings. We also have obviously cameras, parking adjustments, and then here we can find some more of the fun buttons. So we actually have our active exhaust button, which can be turned on and off. And then we also have our spoiler. So this can be manually lowered and raised using this button. And then we also have the top controls, so we can raise and lower the top as well, electronic parking brake, and our drive mode. So if we go ahead and play with this, you can see that we can move this around and put it in dynamic mode, which is the aggressive sport mode to make the vehicle even faster. But we also have another mode. If we go back up here, we have a regular mode and we have a snow mode. Rain, ice, and snow. So fairly simple in terms of the overall driving modes. To be fair, normal should be sporting enough, with the dynamic mode being more so a track-focused mode or just even sporty backroad canyon driving. Back here we have this very nice cup holder, which looks very nice. And we do have some more storage here with some USB chargers and even micro USB. And then there's even some other storage and speakers that are hidden behind the seats here, with some nice displays in terms of the overall adjustment from everything that you can find in the Jaguar. But it's a quite nice interior. I like it. It feels fairly spacious despite being a two-seater, but I really like the layout, and it's definitely a good time in the F-Type. Okay, but first I have to show you this cool thing with the AC system. So currently the AC system's off, but the minute you turn it on, check this out. The vents fold up in the center. How cool is that? And now you get your nice fresh air without ruining the lines of the interior.
The F-Type is offered with 3 different powertrains, with the R-Dynamic featuring the middle powertrain, a supercharged 3-liter V6 producing 380 horsepower and 339 pound-feet of torque, paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission, sending power to all 4 wheels. The Jaguar F-Type weighs 4,105 pounds and achieves 0 to 60 in 4.9 seconds with a top speed of 171 miles per hour. While not as potent or as vocal as the V8, the supercharged V6 is an interesting engine option.
So there you have it. That's the end of the video with this beautiful 2021 Jaguar F-Type R Dynamic, which happens to be for sale here at Certified Benz & Beamer if you're interested, so you can check it out and you could own this exact car. And what a car it is. Supercharged V6, 380 horsepower, blisteringly fast car, and it looks great as well. With that convertible, you can take it wherever you want and always enjoy the nice weather. Now, feel free to let me know a comment down below what you think about this car, or if you own one, I'd love to hear about the ownership experience. And of course, if you could hit that like button for me, I'd really appreciate it. And consider getting subscribed for more content like this in the future. With that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.